Everybody likes to know what I use for bass fishing, especially when I'm going frogging. First off, we're using a Quantum Smoke 101 bait caster. This is the Inshore series, and I got it paired up on a St. Croix Mojo bass rods, the 14 to 25. And we're throwing 50-pound fins XS. I got the blue just because it looks cool, but any color works. And usually, depending on the conditions, I'll go from either a live target frog or the Spro frog, either or. They both work. Today we're going to go with the Spro popping frog. And sometimes I cut the legs a little bit. Usually I just trim them, just because when they're a little bit too long, the bass kind of do a short strike. So when you cut it a little bit shorter, sometimes they'll definitely get that bait in their mouth. But we're going to show you what knot I usually tie, which is usually a polymer knot. So usually you just double up your braid, put it through the eye of the hook. You're just doing a regular old knot. You just pull it down till it hits the bottom, and you pull the bait all the way through. So you got both your main lines like so. Hit it with a little bit of spit just so it doesn't melt itself. And you're just going to pull it down till it cinches. And sometimes, you know, you'll have a long tag in. Just make sure everything's tightened down. Looks good to me. And then you can take your knife or your snips, hold that back, and cut it. And there you go. Now I'm throwing the popping frog today just because I'm going to be fishing around some lily pads. I want to have a little bit extra noise. And just to see what happens. I mean, if they don't hit it, I'll switch over to something different. Maybe just a regular Spro or a live target. But I like how that pops. It gives a little bit more noise, and we'll see if we catch fish with it tonight. I hope this helps. If you guys have any questions about this whole setup and everything else I do, go ahead and message me on Facebook or on YouTube. Take care.